Alrighty, Chance, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Today we are boiling some hog heads that this wonderful gentleman over here killed last year. And
right there, baby.
Mr. Brett Mayaka, everybody.
Yep, we are going to get set up for European mounts today. So, gonna boil the rest of the meat off these heads, and then we'll take you guys through the process of getting these things as white as they need to be, so they can go into your house and look good.
So, like, what's everything you're gonna need?
Really, what you need is a propane cooker. Pretty cheap. I mean, you can do all of this stuff for probably under 30 bucks if you wanted to, as opposed to taking it to a taxidermist or something like that. So you need a big pot, water, propane cooker, and then depending on the size of your hog head, you are going to need quite a bit of hydrogen peroxide. Doesn't really matter what percentage, but that's pretty much it. You guys don't really need a lot to do this. Anybody can do it, and it's pretty simple. It doesn't take a lot of time either. So we'll let you guys see what they turn out looking like.
Awesome, good deal. All right, so we got 2 hog heads right here. You can see that we skinned them already. So when you kill your hog, first thing you're going to do is just take your knife and skin all the hair out. You want to make sure to take out the underneath, get the tongue out, try to flush it out as best as possible. See, they got some good cutters and wetters on them, and so he's going to have a really cool finish. And then got the other one over here, same thing. You know, we just want to make sure to take out as much hair as possible and get them ready to boil, so that way they turn out really good.
Ready?
All right, we got it boiling now.
Yep, so it's rolling. Basically, we'll boil all the meat out of here, let it go for maybe a minute and a half or 2 minutes, just break everything up. What I did mention to you guys before, makes your job so much easier getting the rest of this meat off if you have a good pressure washer. Alright, so like I said, 2 minutes, we'll let this thing go, and then we'll see what we got. That's what I was looking at.
It's been about 2 minutes, so we just flipped it over to the other side to cook a little bit more. How much longer do you think this one needs?
Well, this one wasn't cleaned all the way, so this one will probably take a little bit longer. But like I said, guys, 3 minutes really is all this should take, and the pressure washer will just clean all that meat off. So we will see how it goes.
And then overdoing it's not a good thing, right?
Yeah, so if you overdo it, the skull structure itself will get really soft, and the teeth will actually start not only coming out, but the teeth will actually crumble if you boil it for too long. So watch your pot, all right? I know they say a watch pot doesn't boil, but watch your pot.
All right, y'all, we just took them out of the boiler, and we're about to pressure wash them here, get as much meat and stuff off. So we got the other one on the boiler right now, so we'll see how it turns out here in a second. Numero dos. Look at them cutters and wetters. Oh, mean hog.
There's so much stuff in it. Taking the nose out. There we go.
Yo.
Got it.
Good, man.
All
Way
right.
better.
Do you, buddy? That is gonna be sick.
Ain't too bad. All right, we just got done pressure washing them. See that they're starting to come together pretty dang well. I'm gonna take a knife and clean up some stuff. Ain't that right, Chance?
Yes, sir. This one turned out pretty well. See, and this is what you do when you clean it all off, so you don't have that much knife work to do that to your boil.
Just really quickly though, what are you going to do next? Like, how do you do the hydrogen peroxide solution?
So you want to try and get all this stuff off, and when you go to do your peroxide, you typically want to try to stick to like a 50-50 water peroxide or a 60-40 water peroxide mix. So don't be afraid. Like I said, peroxide really isn't that expensive, you know? It's $1 or $2 per little, what are those, 16 ounces or whatever they are. So try and keep it 50-50 or 60-40, and they will come out bone white.
How long are you going to boil them for?
Really, it all depends on the size of the hog head. You can really watch the color and watch the water change color as well. But once you start seeing that thing white up and all the kind of discoloration in here and in the nose, it all starts to turn white, you can pull them out, and once you pressure wash them again, it's pretty much done and over with.
Good deal, good deal.
91% isopropyl. Peroxide boil, baby.
They're all nice and pretty.
We won't try. There we go. Alright, notice the color change. Pull it out, hit it with a pressure washer. You'll lose kind of the natural bone color, and it'll just turn solid white.
Good deal. There it is right there. This is after the hydrogen peroxide boil and before it. See how completely different they are, but it turned out really, really good, as you can see. And then, how many days do you need to leave it out for?
You just let it dry out, and then you can
It don't
decide if you
matter.
want.
However long you really want to, then put a sealer.
Yep, decide if you want to seal it or not. I'm kind of a fan of that natural white look after it's done, but that's pretty much how you want the mount to look right there.
That's all it is, folks. I mean,
He's going on a new dental plan.
some of the teeth might fall out during it, but it's alright. You can put them back in and glue them in and whatnot. That's what it
I'll
looks
bring
like.
that other one